Audio quality may change slightly on this video. I'm still figuring out the best way to use these mics. Without further ado, let's start the show.
Here's Johnny.
Oi guys, welcome back to another Budget Guitar Show. Now, this video today is a subscriber request review. So let me fill you in on the story. You may remember the Fasley Project P3 Heatwave ST guitar which I reviewed, which was a beautiful looking guitar which had been blowtorched and lacquered throughout. Now, I thought this was a fantastic guitar, and the price tag that it came with certainly showed that it was a premium product at an affordable level. But a couple of my subscribers got in touch and said, did you know a company called Bullfighter is making a guitar that is virtually identical to that one at a cheaper price? Well, I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to take a look at that. So I did, and I found that both guitars, while being very similar, have a lot of differences. In this video, we're going to take a look at the BULLFIGTER D190. So upon opening the box, what do we see? Well, a free gig bag. Now, this gig bag looks nothing like the one in the ad on Amazon. The one in the ad on Amazon looks exactly the same as the one that comes with the Fasley version of this guitar, but this seems to me like it is exactly the same as the ones that came with the Fasley Outlaw series guitars. And while it will transport your guitar to a gig or to a recording studio, it will not offer much in the way of protection. But there again, it is very nice that they included this in the price. Then there was this, the bag which contains the rod for the truss rod adjustment, your whammy bar, and a little Allen key which is there for you to adjust your bridge saddles. Now this bag reminds me very much of the one that came with the Fasley. Something else that was in the box was this little bag of goodies. So let's see what we get in here. Of course, as with all of these budget guitars, you get a guitar cable, but what you don't normally get with budget guitars, a set of BULLFIGHTER 10 guitar strings, a BULLFIGHTER branded tuner, but unfortunately no battery, a cleaning cloth, and a small selection of guitar picks, which seem to be of the thin medium variety, so that's always handy to have. Also coming with it, which you don't normally get with budget guitars, is a nylon strap, and I have that on the guitar currently. So let's get into the main event. Let's take a look at the guitar and see what we've got. Well, taking a look at the guitar, we have this lovely finish, which is what I wanted. We have this gold bridge, which looks to be a copy of a Wilkinson bridge. We have the covered humbucker right here, two single coils with a white cover. We have the coil split here for the humbucker, one volume, one tone, 5-way selector switch. Coming up, we have a lovely neck, which again is lacquered, and I quite like that. Looking at the back of the guitar, we have those locking tuners, and we have that nice cut right there above the heel joint, which is of course bolt-on. So of course there are a few differences from the version of this guitar which I reviewed previously from Fasley. So I think even though the finish and the colours are the same, they are still two different guitars. Now the next thing to do is to plug her in and get some sounds. Okay, as usual, we are plugged into the Blackstar Fly 3 amp. So right now, let's get some clean tones. Now, I'm going to go through each pickup configuration and then split the humbucker. So, let's hear it. Well, pretty standard tones there, I thought. You let me know down below in the comments what you thought about the tones on clean of this guitar. Now, let's get some high gain. And you will notice in that little rock mix, which sounded really quite good, I didn't use the tremolo arm. Well, I've tried the tremolo arm and it keeps making this guitar go so wildly out of tune that I couldn't use it. But we must talk about the elephant in the room. This guitar is very similar to the Fasley Heatwave P3 guitar. Now, of course, this is a cheaper variant, and I can't say that it feels cheaper, but of course, this bridge is not a Wilkinson bridge, and it has made the guitar go wildly out of tune, as I said, when using the tremolo arm. If you didn't have the money to pay for the Fasley version of this guitar, then yes, this would be a real good buy if you knew how to set the bridge up properly so that it doesn't keep going out of tune. Out of the box, I had to do some work on this guitar. I had to do a little truss rod adjustment. I had to alter the bridge slightly and bring it down. I had to alter the intonation, but other than that, I haven't done anything to it. Now, of course, this is a plastic nut here at the top of the guitar, and on the Fasley, you've got a tusk nut. So the Fasley guitar has a lot to recommend it, but there again, so does this. Now, I purchased this guitar from Amazon for £235. That includes the sales tax because it came from the German version of Amazon. I've left a link down below in the description if you want to check it out, but at the time of recording there were only 6 of these guitars left. I do have my theories about how 2 guitars from 2 different manufacturers could end up looking so similar. And it's the age-old story. There's a guitar company out there in China manufacturing guitars, and basically they say to you, you can have whichever logo you wish on the headstock, and you can specify what parts you wish to use. I believe that's what's happened here. For this particular variant, I can't speak for Fasley, and I don't want to speak for Fasley and Bax Music about their guitar, because quite frankly, their guitar is fantastic. This one needed a little bit of work, but if the Fasley one does not suit your pocket, you could try this. We must thank our budget backers, who are of course right here, because without them I could not keep this show going, and without them I certainly wouldn't have been able to purchase the BULLFIGTER D190. If you wish to join them, there's a join button down below. Give it a click, you know what to do. If you wish to support the channel, there's various ways you can do so, but just giving this video a thumbs up really does help. If you want to watch another one of my videos, there's a couple up here. But until the next time, stay safe, stay sane, but keep rocking.